Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. You're here with Miss Bianca Donk, and today I have a fan art piece of Symmetra from Overwatch. Yes, I have jumped on the Overwatch bandwagon. I have been following it since last year, but I really got into it earlier this year when I played the open beta on my PC, and I kind of instantly fell in love with this game. I'm a huge fan of Blizzard. I love the stuff they do. I played World of Warcraft for many years. Heroes of the Storm, can't get enough of it, and I do have Hearthstone on my iPad, so I'm a huge Blizzard fan. And so when this game came out, I was like, what? First person shooter? I'm not so sure. I'm not a fan of shooters, but clearly I am because I have been playing this non-stop since its release. And I chose Symmetra because she is one of the top 3 most played characters that I use. I use her, I use Reinhardt, and Junkrat. I pretty much switch between those 3, but of course, depending on the map, of course, and depending on your teammates, all that stuff. I can go into long hours of how many sentries I can unleash with Symmetra and just destroy people, but that is not the point of this video. This is an art video, or maybe I will go into my thorough playthroughs of Overwatch. I'm just enjoying it so much. I play with friends and it's amazing. I definitely encourage playing with friends because you can get, first of all, you're all on microphones and teamwork is key in this game. You can definitely play by yourself, but if you really want to wreck the other team, I would suggest getting 5 other friends and all playing Overwatch together. I can just keep talking about Overwatch. I'm so excited, but I love video games, of course. I'm in video games. So finding a game that I really like and that all my friends like at the same time is like super rare. So either way, I'm going to talk a little bit about my process for Symmetra and why I chose her. Not because I play her all the time. I actually like her design, especially the glass visor that she has, and it's something that I wanted to try with my Copic markers. So for my lines, I use my regular Prismacolor brush and Prismacolor 005. And of course, I jump right into the visor coloring because in her artwork, it's clear and it has a rim of blue. And I kind of attempted it first, and just to see how the colors would blend. And then I really wasn't convinced. I'm like, no, I gotta try this. So I tried a little bit better, and I liked the final outcome. But I could have done so much better. But this was a test. This is art. So I tried something new, and I learned from it. It definitely comes more together once I start coloring the rest of her. It starts looking better, especially when I do her eyes. I think it comes together when I fill in her eyes. But right now, I kind of wasn't convinced, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna move on to doing the rest of her coloring. I'm kind of sad that I don't have any cool grays. This was when I was picking out my colors and seeing what colors like all fit together. So I took her skin, I took her hair, I took her eyes first. Those are the colors that I picked first. And then the blue. I have a whole bunch of blues. I'm like, okay, which blue am I going to use for her blue? And I picked about 2. And then I was like, okay, I need grays, of course, because she has metal on her. And I looked and I was about to grab some grays, and I only have warm grays. And I was so disappointed because I knew this picture could have come out so much better if there were just cool grays. But I can only work with what I have, and it still came out okay. It still came out good. I must say it did. But in the inner me, the inner perfectionist would have loved cool grays instead of warm grays. As for coloring the yellow, okay. So I had the piece open on my monitor as like the artwork that I was referring to, and it seems like this yellow on her. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's cloth, but also looks metallic. And I've never actually tried this kind of texturing before with my Copics, where I just leave the white space and then do the darker underneath, because that's what I saw on the piece. So I was like, oh, I can try this. This is like, I'm trying to learn, how to texture with Copic markers, and this is the best example of it. So I'm really happy how that came out. And of course, her dress. I really wanted to do more detail on the dress because she does have these fine white lines on her dress. It's like, I don't know what kind of pattern I want to say it's like hexagonal, but either way, I did as much as I could with my Copic markers. I just am showing my love for Symmetra. She's a fantastic character to play. I love her so much. I really adore this piece. I'm really getting familiar with Copics, and I'm so happy with it. So guys, it's coming close to the end of the video. Please let me know in the comments down below if you play Overwatch or if you don't play Overwatch. If you do play Overwatch, who's your favorite character? If you don't, do you like the look of Overwatch? Because I think the aesthetic is quite awesome. So, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And see you in the next video.